Israel's killing more Palestinians. They killed, soldiers or cops or something, which may be military, right? But they also killed a farmer. So let's talk about the farmer first. So Israeli settlers shoot and mutilate. These aren't the police. This is just settlers, right? So you got the Israeli settlers that's living on Palestinian land, taking land to Palestine. It's not their land, but they're taking Palestinian. They don't respect the two-state solution. So while they're burning the fucking crops and burning the land, you had a Palestinian farmer that was putting the fires out. Well, then they, gathered, got a mob, and then they got the Palestinian, shot him in the fucking head or some shit, and as he lay dying, they cut up his face and mutilated his body. The man's name is Ismail Tubasi. So Ismail Tubasi went out to defend his lands from settler arson. According to the testimony, they shot him in the head, and then when he was dying, they came and cut his face with knives or axes. Exposure of Basil al-Adra and Yuval Avraham in partnership with something. Okay, so Israeli settlers shot Palestinian. This is from TRT World. Israeli settlers shot Palestinian Ismail Tubasi and mutilated his body as he lay dying. Tubasi was trying to put out fire started by the settlers. Mutilated his body. That sounds like what the Wyoming did to Matthew Shepard in 1998. So what is TRT? TRT? I think I could trust TRT. TYT? No, TRT. I don't know what TR or T is, but let's check out maybe Facebook. Do you think Facebook will tell us? Is this a Chinese fucking station? What is TRT? It's a global community. We're looking beyond the headlines. Global community. Okay. Jesus Christ. Whatever. TRT World. TRTworld.com. So Israeli, they say they shoot, right? The Israeli settlers killed this poor guy. So R.I.P. Ismail Tubasi. What the fuck, Israel? The pit bull is killing more people. That's what the pit bull fucking does. Now, ex-Mossad chief signals. Actually, there was 3 Israeli forces killed Palestinian officers in undercover mission. What's that about? What the fuck is that about? So let's take a look at that real quick. This is from Al Jazeera. At least 3 Palestinians are killed, including 2 intelligence officers in a pre-dawn Israeli raid in Jenin City, occupied West Bank. Israeli forces shot dead 3 Palestinians, including 2 Palestinian Authority military intelligence officers. And so that seems military on military, but that's oppression. And why? Why? What was the reason? In a pre-dawn raid in the city of Jenin in the occupied West Bank. Jenin! And there's some like Bible stories in Jenin. I'm sure there is. Anyways, Palestinian Health Ministry identified 2 officers at Ad Yam Yasser Alawi, 23, Taysir Issa, 32, the Palestinian Wafa. Another one was critically injured. Mohammed Al-Bazur, critically injured during the Israeli undercover mission, moved to an Israeli hospital. That's interesting. 1 shouts are exchanging fire. Undercover operation in a civilian vehicle. 1 guy killed and another injured. Taken away by the Israeli forces. The man who is killed is understood to be a member of the PIJ. Alright, so there you go. 3 Palestinian, I guess, soldiers are killed or cops, and 1 farmer shot and mutilated by settlers. Not even by the military or the police, just fucking settlers. Or going around lynching and mutilating people's dead bodies. I think you can always, tell. You're mutilating the body, like you could tell if it was, you had to do it. You're not going to just, tear up I don't know. Ex-Mossad chief signals Israel behind Iran nuclear attacks. The outgoing chief of Israel's Mossad intelligence service has offered the closest acknowledgement, yet his country was behind recent attacks targeting Iran's nuclear program and a military scientist. The comments by Yossi Cohen speaking to Israel's Channel 12 Investigate program You've Done, the segment aired Thursday night. It gave a clear warning to other scientists in Iran's nuclear program that they too could become targets for assassination even as diplomats in Vienna try to negotiate terms to salvage its atomic accord with world powers. Alright, so there you go. There's ex-Mossad chief. Russia's new COVID TRT. What is TRT? Anyways, R.I.P. Ismail Tubasi. Ismail Tubasi. He's putting out the fucking fires. You're burning our crops and shit. He put out the fucking fire, and then they did some shit to him. What the fuck? I don't know about the 3 soldiers and the cops, but I don't feel good about the thing. Covert fucking thing. Early dawn hours. You're in our country, and you just did this shit. No, you need an explanation. You need to go to our authorities and tell us what the fuck you just did. What did you do that? Why did you do that? What did you do, and why did you do that? That, you know, too many fucking questions. You came in and then did what? No, 4 Palestinians. Israel killed 4 Palestinians. Pit Bull still fucking off the leash.